What if I told you that your mortgage might already be holding the key to a smarter wealth building tool and you just haven't been shown how to use it yet? If you've got a readvanceable mortgage, you're already closer to building long-term wealth than most Canadians. You just need to understand how it works. Hey, I'm Erica V. I'm a mortgage strategist and someone who's been using a mortgage as a wealth building tool for over 20 years. And today, I want to walk you through one of the most underutilized but incredibly powerful mortgage products in Canada, the readvanceable mortgage, a special kind of mortgage that links your traditional mortgage loan to a home equity line of credit, commonly known as a HELOC. But the unique feature, as you pay down the principal balance, that same amount becomes available on your line of credit automatically. You don't need to reapply. You don't need to wait years to access the equity. Your borrowing power grows every single time you make a payment on your mortgage. That's why it's called readvanceable, because it readvances access to the equity as you go. Now, what makes it different than a regular HELOC or a mortgage? This is a big one, because a lot of people think that they have access to their equity, but they really don't. Most Canadians either have a traditional mortgage, which only really lets them access equity by refinancing or selling, or they have a static HELOC, which gives them access to a fixed amount of their equity, but it doesn't grow as you pay down the mortgage. With a readvanceable mortgage, it's different. It combines the best of both worlds. Regular mortgage payments to reduce your mortgage, automatic access to growing equity through a revolving line of credit, and the foundation for strategies like the Smith Manoeuvre or cash dammy. So what does that actually do for you? Let me break it down. When you make a mortgage payment, part of it goes to interest and part of it goes to principal. In a traditional mortgage, that principal basically gets locked in your equity and you can't even touch it. You can't access it unless you refinance or sell. It's kind of dead equity. But with a readvanceable mortgage, the principal you pay down becomes available in credit on your HELOC right away. So if you make a $1,500 mortgage payment and $700 of it goes to principal, you now have $700 in new immediately available credit. And here's where the strategy kicks in. You can re-borrow that $700 to invest in an income-producing asset like ETFs, stocks, or even towards an investment property, and then you can utilize the cash damage strategy. And if it's done correctly, the interest on that borrowed amount becomes tax deductible. So that means you're investing regularly, you're reducing your taxes, you're not increasing your monthly out-of-pocket budget, and you're growing your wealth two separate places all at once. But what if you already have one? This is the best part. If you already have a readvanceable mortgage, you're already in the right vehicle. You might just not be driving it strategically yet. I see this all the time. Clients come to me with the right product already in place, but they've never been shown what it can actually do for them. And that's probably because the bank positioned it as an emergency tool rather than an investment tool. Most likely the bank never told them about the Smith Manoeuvre, and maybe they were just shopping for the best rate at the time. Here's what I want you to know. If you have a mortgage with a product like Manulife One, the Scotia STEP, the TD FlexLine, or any other readvanceable mortgage, you basically already have the foundation. Wealthy Canadians have been using this exact structure for years. They structure their debt to grow their wealth. They convert their non-tax deductible mortgage debt into a tax deductible investment loan. They use their equity to work harder without changing their lifestyle. And now you can too. So what should you do next? Here are a few simple questions you might want to ask yourself. Do you already have a readvanceable mortgage? If you're not sure, then let's check together. Is your available credit growing every time you make a mortgage payment? If not, it might not be properly set up. Are you using that available credit to invest into an income-producing asset? If not, you could be missing out on years of potential growth. Are you tracking and documenting things properly for tax purposes? Because that's what makes all of this legal and efficient. If the answers to any of those questions is I don't know or I'm not sure, then that's an invitation to start learning. Your mortgage is more than a bill, it's a tool. And if you already have a readvanceable mortgage, you've already made a strategic move. Now, let's make it work harder. And I'm here to help you build that plan without stress, without overwhelm, and without giving up the life that you love. So if you're ready to take the next step, push the big red easy button below, book a call, and let's talk about what's possible for you. Mortgage free with Erica V.